Well, here it is, the USS Aylwin. Wanted to get a good film of this before we started decomming, so you could see exactly what she looked like, but I mean, you know me. Sometimes I just kind of get a little lazy. But this is the ship, and this is what I have been on for the last 2 years. This is one of the brass placards that was put on the ship when it was commissioned. Over here we have another one. This gives a list of some of the battles that the other USS Aylwins have been in. Can't really get it all in here. It's kind of a big plaque. The 4th ship, fleet to bear the name, all the different battles that have been in here. These are kind of dirtied up, but you get the hint. Let's take a walk. Show you a little bit of the ship anyway. This is a quick-acting, watertight door. See a little handle there? Dog's down, all those little dogs right there, and that's how they shut. They shut watertight. Here we go. Go down one of our dark little hallways here, which are called P-ways. It's the non-tight door. See? Non-tight door. Okay. Let's go around here. There's a fuse panel. I work on a lot of those. Let's walk around. That's one of my pieces of equipment. That's a growler. I don't know if you can... That's how it works. Makes it basically the same sound as what it does right there. Let's see here. Huh. Hold on a minute. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Nobody in here right now, but this is the wardroom. This is where those are the officers eat. They got it pretty much made. They got their own coffee mess. Pretty nice little area, little lounge area. Another sound-powered phone, oh boy. And a regular phone, oh boy. TV. And this is where the officers live. Why I'm doing this first, I have no idea. It just happened to be where it was. Here's one of the big guys, the executive officer. And you've got a bunch of other little doors and stuff here for the different officers. This happens to be the man that's in charge of me. This is his door. Cheng. He's kind of like a flange head, you know. No smoking. Reason being, can't see it now. Of course, there's nothing in there to see anyway, but that's where we used to keep some of our pistols. Yowzers. Here we come up to another door. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Wow. How exciting. Casualty power cables. If we ever lose power to the ship, and we can only restore certain pieces of it, we gotta run those things. How fun. The ET shop. See? That's where the site TV system is kept. That's what I'm going to be working on once I go through my school. Okay, we're going forward in the ship right now. Here we go. Let's take you up to the forecastle. I know you'd want to see that. See, this is our fire main right here. Of course, it's not working anymore. But, hey, that's life. Another one. Let's go out into the sunlight and blind ourselves. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This here monster is called the ASROC launcher. The sucker is what shoots our missiles. As you can see, it's quite big, quite large. That's my hand at the distance. Now up there is the bridge, but you can't see it anymore. Really, it's right in that area right there because they got the windows boarded up. That's the signal bridge, and that's the very top of the mast, the very top of the ship, right up there. That's a big monster, and when it moves, it moves. Now on this side, we're almost to the very tip of the ship. This happens to be the big gun, the 5-incher, the mighty trunk. Right now, like I said, this is kind of a bad time to be doing a film because everything and its brother is shut down. But you get the idea, I'm sure. See, right there, that shoots 5-inch sized missile or projectiles, bullets, big bullets. Now, if we go up here, this is where the anchor sits. One of our anchors. This is the secondary anchor. If we actually drop this, it would hit our sonar dome and destroy it. How fun. We are at the very tip. Oh, I like that. That's the Union Jack. That's the stars. That's what we fly on the front of our ship. I don't know if you can really see it that well. There we go. How's that? What a sight. Oh yeah. This is the very tip of the ship. Our anchor chain sitting out here. As you can see, down there through there is water. How exciting. This is a Coast Guard training ship that's in right now. As you can see, it's a tall ship. It actually has sails. Yes, they actually use those sails. I just got paint on my shoe. Oh well. Stuff happens. There's another ship exactly identical to ours. And another one that's exactly identical to ours again. See those radars right there? We're missing those. We're missing a little round tin can up there at the top. Actually, we're missing a lot of these things. It's on those boats. And they work. Ours doesn't. Ours is a piece of junk. It's decommissioned. Yeah. See, there's our 5-inch. Their ASRock launcher. Okay. I'm trying not to get paint on my shoe again here. See, these are some of the ropes that they use to hold the ship up. We're looking at the outside. Give you an idea of how far down we are here. Ooh, hello. Thank God I got a nice strong strap on this sucker. Okay. And this is some of the forecastle. This is the bottom anchor, to give you an idea of how big it is. There's a guy walking by it. That's the one we actually use. That one sticks out from below the water line, somewhere down there. But that's the one we actually use. Okay, I don't know how good you can see this right here, but this happens to be the one of the ladder wells here, just to give you an idea. Okay, here's my hand on the rung, just for comparison on the, so I'll go ahead and touch it, just to give you an idea how big these steps are. And if you go up these steps, there's a scuttle. Now those things are intense because I barely fit through them. I had to stick my arm straight up just to fit through those things. They're a real pain. They're also watertight. They're for some damage control and things like that. These are some of the booms that we use in order to do transfers between ships, underway transfers. Oops, whoa, it's over this way. Okay, let's go in through here. I don't know if we'll be able to go in here, but that's the room straight ahead there. That's the room that controls that big monster that we saw up there. Not the gun, but the ASRock launcher. Come around here. Danger tag. Danger, danger, danger. Oh no, oh no. Okay, anyway, so I go off a little bit. ASW, ASRock harpoon. What does that say down there? Nowhere to hide. That's our job. Anti-submarine warfare. That's the whole purpose of this ship. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and go down one of these here ladder ways here. This isn't a scuttle. This is a hatch, but it gives you an idea. Get on through there. I hear voices. There is somebody alive on this ship.
Ah, fuck you.
Ah,
Whoops.
it's Mr. Matthew. Yes, this is going home to my parents. How you doing, man? This is our silent security called Iron Watch. All he does is walk around and try to look important. And this is what we do nowadays. We play blackjack on the computer.
Solitaire.
Solitaire on the computer.
That's all there is to do now.
That's all there is to do now. That's Chief Bernier. He's our duty engineer. He loves it.
Love every minute of it.
Yep. It's more of my equipment. Yay.
Loving every minute of it.
Ooh, it's getting steamy in here, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Woo! Kinky. This is what we do for fun.
Hey, get that. He's smoking in here.
Oh no, shame on him.
I'm duty engineer.
Good, you got one? I could use a cigarette. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here for a moment, so.
Yeah, that's good because I can have a talk with you.
Well, we fade out on our chief playing solitaire on the computer.
Good example.
Well, here I am again. I'm now down in the general workshop. This is where the hull technicians and the damage controlmen work. We got all their little neat tools for working with pipes and metal, and ooh, well, isn't that just special? And got a big old metal lathe here. Nothing really special. They got a stencil machine, and I wonder if there's any tools down here I can steal. But anyway, sink. This is the highlight of this whole escapade here is over this way. This is one of the berthings. This will give you a really good idea as to how we sleep. Like I said, we are only an arm's length apart. You can, look at it right there. I mean, it's only an elbow and a hand. Gives you an idea. We got 6 feet of space, and like I said, it's small, but it does the trick. You get used to it after a while. Oh my God, it's me. Hello, hi there. Anyway, this is my humble abode. Electrical Central. As you can see, we're really into the process of decommissioning. This is where we sit and sleep and play and stand watch. Tons of fun. Gary behind the switchboard there. Lots of fun. Brown paper. Okay. Underwater log. Sound powered telephone switchboard. Amp. 21MC, 26MC, growler, 1MC speaker, 29MC, E1D1 alarms, 2JV speaker, our table, yay. This is the main IC switchboard. Like I said, we're really in the process of decommissioning all these danger tags and things. You got the 60 hertz, 400 hertz, gyro ACO, and one of those things is an ACO. An alarm switchboard back here. Okay, and then we got the 1S switchboard. This controls the ship service turbine generators. That's what makes our electricity. They're down in Ox 1. And this is where we feed in shore power from and stuff. And that's pretty much it for electrical send. Oh, R2D2. The gyro compass. That's the thing that tells us where we're going. 1MC cabinet, gyro compass control cabinet, another alarm switchboard. My box. Alright. Wow. All the memories. Well, folks, that is Electrical Central. Sorry I couldn't stay any longer, but seeing as how nothing is working, it's no use in it. So, here we go again. Okay, this is the Ford Cruise Lounge, where many a day was spent playing cards, watching TV, which used to be up there, but is no longer there, getting lectures, playing checkers, chess, backgammon. Actually, we never played backgammon, but, you get the hint. Here's one of those scuttles here. Give you an idea how small these things are. Leads down into another berthing down there. Let's go through another berthing. Lots of berthings in the ship. This is where the boatswain's mates and the YNs, PNs, things such. Another hatch coming through. Right now there's nobody on board except for those two people that you just saw earlier and the officer of the deck standing up on the quarterdeck. In here, we're one deck below the main deck, the deck that the gun was on. This is the gun control room. See, 5-inch 54 caliber carrier room, so they control the gun from. Up here is, oh, here's an idea how far down our ship goes. That's not really as far as it goes down. The deepest part is kind of closed out right now. I kind of can't go down there. That gives you an idea as to how far down it does go. We have to go down this thing all the time during our watches. That watch that the one guy was standing. We never do, but you know, hey, like I said, you get the idea. Okay, when we come around here, this is the anchor windlass room. We're about as far forward in the ship as you can go here. Actually, back through that door is a little storage space, and that's as far forward as you can go. This controls the hoisting the anchor up and down, that device right there. And that's about it for that room. So, let's see what else we can see. Okay, here we're going to go into auxiliary machinery room number 1, Ox 1 to us. This is where the ship service turbine generators are located. Now, somebody hung themselves in this vestibule once, back when the ship was being commissioned, back in '71. Somebody died in that vestibule. That just went down. And this right here is a 400 hertz MG set, motor generator set, that converts 115 volts AC to 60 hertz AC to 400 hertz AC. Switchboards. These are the mighty monsters. This is what actually produces our electricity on board our ship. And back there we have a couple of things, but we're not really going to go too in depth in this space or any of the other main spaces. I work down here a lot. A lot of bad memories down here, working late, that kind of thing. And since there's a lot of things that are gone, it's kind of pointless. So, that's that. Here we are now in the fire room. A little bit more of an exciting place. Yay. This is where we produce our steam at, in order to run some of the propulsionary stuff. These are the boilers. We have, oh, I'm going to trip. Really gotta watch the footing down here. This is one alpha boiler. All these gauges, controls, valves, and everything. And this is one Bravo boiler. Same exact thing, just set right apart. You have, back here you have the console booth. Console is decommissioned, as you can see. Move up, not out. Go Navy. Go gonads. Okay. Anyway, what the heck is that? Nah, just boiler techs being themselves. This is still the boiler right here. These things are massive, absolutely freaking massive. If I can maneuver my way down here. Down here is the fire alley. Now this is where they light the boilers off at. Back down in here, these deck blades, not safe. That is the inside of the boiler. You can't really see that far in there. It's much bigger on the inside. Down in there, actually. In fact, it's merely huge. And there's lots of things to see, lots of things to learn. As you can see, we have safety precautions all over the place. We got halon and we got devices everywhere that take care of any kind of trouble we could get into. Can't really see into there too well, but that's a good view. If it was lit up inside, you could actually see inside the boiler. It's very interesting. This is the escape scuttle. Right up there. And if we go up into here, this up here is the console booth again that I showed you earlier. I'm climbing up this damn thing, as you can see. But let's get in here. See, and we're back in the console booth. How fun. Life in a Navy ship. Hoorah. Painted smiley faces all over everything. Somebody must have went nuts. Really low clearance in some of these things. As you can see, we're going to celebrate kegs of beer. And that, my friends, is the illustriously wonderful fire room. Woo! And here we go around the mulberry bush. Now, actually, we're going into the main control room, the engine room, main, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'll show you a few things here. This is what purifies our water. Of course, this is open. Normally it's closed. These are called evaporators, or evaps. Evap 2, and if you turn around here, evap 1. We have 2 of them, just in case one breaks. This is the main engine. This is the device, this is the device which runs our ship. Ooh, no, actually, this is the device that turns the propeller of the ship. If you look down there where that little light is coming from, that's called the snake pit. Not a very glorious place. Very oily, dirty, yucky. There's a lower level to this, but I'm not going down there because it really is, there's not much to see. But, let me see if I can get it in there. If you can see that little yellow and red striped type thing there, I can't really focus that well, but it's right down. Let me focus on my hand here. Right down there. See it? Wow, that's the propeller of the ship. The screw, in other words. Okay, and if we come up here, we can get it a little bit better. EEBD. No, that's not an attempt at doing my own initials. That is the emergency escape breathing devices. This is the control console, which controls that little machine down there. Those are the throttle valves, controlled by those 2 wheels, forward and astern. The water fountain, and a bunch of more devices and gadgets, some of which you'll recognize from the that thing, Electrical Central. 21MC, 26MC, growlers, etc. Amps, all our switchboards, local IC switchboard, tagged out, very much so, of course. And folks, hate to say it, but that's it for the main control. The most wonderful, illustrious mess decks. The course of a meal would be to come over here, and you would take a tray from in there, a bowl. You come over here, and you'd laugh hysterically at the pledge of service to our patrons. See, all these things that they say they provide? Bullshit. Anyway, come over here, set your tray down here, and then you get slot from there, and from there. And they'd make the slot back there, and back there. Yes, no people, the sky didn't turn blue. That is a blue screen. See? Come through here, get your toast in the morning. Fresh toast. Clean up the sinks back there. They'd always have fruit or something in here. That's a chiller. Get our silverware from here. Yay. Coffee. Water and ice. The milk machine. The trash can! Alright, where all our food eventually ends up. There are the CHC tanks. Brooms, mops. See, they keep the place clean. Not. Okay. And for our entertainment, we would sit there and watch TV. Except for, of course, during mealtime, when you'd really want to watch TV, you know, because they turn it off during that time. Over there is the salad bar. That's where we would get our salads at. There used to be a microwave right beside it. Over here used to be a change machine and a Coke machine over in that corner. Burp, belch, brap, and all that other good stuff. This is engineering berthing, where I used to live. But, like I said before, you can't see it. Shaft LE2. Pretty far down, isn't it? No, it's not a trick. That is 2 levels. This is where our illustrious chiefs used to work and live. This is the chief's mess, similar to the officer's mess, but smaller. See, they have a TV and a stereo system, a refrigerator, closed out, of course. And they're berthing. Yay. No biggie. No big whoop. Who knew? I'm sweating to death. It's hot as hell back here. Okay, we go back a little bit farther. And you have aft ABD, aft battle dressing station. That's where Doc would work. If, of course. This is a repair locker. Kind of empty now, but normally it's stuffed. All kinds of damage control equipment and stuff. The aft crew's lounge. Of course, this is like... Focus. This is an after picture. We used to have life cycles, weight benches over here, mats all over the floor that you could wrestle on and stuff. And you come back here and this is the electric shop, E-Division. This is where I spent most of my days. Come back here, turn on the lights so you can freaking see. Alright, hey, see, sailors have more fun. Not. Okay, but this is where we used to work out of. Got a test switchboard here. More of the same, E-Division. This is my humble abode. This is where I used to work. Small, isn't it? Yes, it is. Small enough, anyway. This place sucks. But then again, that's the old one. Probably didn't get that too well, but hey. Like my favorite saying, shit happens. But that's pretty much the interior of the ship. There's a lot more to it, but all the spaces are closed out. I would love to show it to you, but like I said, all the spaces are closed out. So that's the interior. And let's go up topside one more time, huh? What do you say? Hey, let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. Come on. We'll do it. Yeah. Let's go up topside. Yeah. Ding! Hey, it's a tugboat. Actually, it's two tugboats. They don't make tugboats like that. Yes, this is outside view. There's some more tugboats, but those are Navy tugboats. And dry dock. That ship is out of the water. How exciting. But anyway, see, this looks familiar? The plaques? Yes, we're back outside once more. Hey. Alright, let's go walk around a little bit. Got lots of rope and stuff like that, you know. See, these are other watchstanders doing absolutely nothing, but hey, what can you expect from a ship decomming? You know how hard it is to walk upstairs when you're filming? It's pretty hard. This is the flight deck. This is a device in which our helicopters used to land on, but now we use it for storage. Oh yes. Oh, how exciting. Goodness, it makes my heart throb. Other things throb too. That's the yellow hangar. See, that would extend on these rails in order to completely cover up a helicopter which was staying inside of it. See, this is the whole flight deck area here. Used to have nets in these little metal things here. Another ship. Hey, there's a good picture of a 5-inch gun in action. Not firing, of course, but hey, at least that one works, right? I can't miss this shot. Can't miss Old Glory. Waving away. Okay, here we are, us crazy guys, walking up the steps here to the shore power deck. This is where the electricity while we're in port comes into the boat. How exciting. But hey, I just wanted to show you something here. Hey, focus in. Come on, baby. There we go. First off, I want you to see this. Danger. High voltage. Guess what? Forget that. Okay. These are the cables that provide us, wow, with electricity. I just wanted you to see how big and thick these cables are. Okay? These cables, each foot weighs about 75 pounds, and we have to pull these things up. Okay? It might not look like much of a task to you, but let's say we've only got, say we've only got 5 guys to pull them up. Okay? It gets kind of difficult. Especially when you have to pull them up this high. Can you see? I can see. That's the Mark 68 director. That's what directs the gun. Not too much up forward here to show you because, again, since everything's closed out, hey, let's jump. You ready? We're gonna jump. We jumped. How exciting. By the way, this is the Mac. You see this thing? It's crazy insane. You see that arm right there? Actually, you see that post right there? A little post right up there. Right in the center of the screen. That's where my windbirds go. I have to crawl out on that goddamn thing every single time to change them. Can you see how small this thing is? Yeah, can you say crap in my pants? I thought you could. Okay, there's the sun. Alright, well, how exciting. Come on, focus, baby. Okay. Let's get some focus in here. There we go. Okay, sometimes she kind of goes out of whack because that's the way she is. Get another view here of the mast just to show you how high it is. That's not even the highest point up there. Okay, as we go up further, I'll get you a top view here of the water. Hey, here's the big puddle. All right, cool. Well, let's see here. What do we got over here? That's a spotlight. They send Morse code through light with that sucker when we're underway and things. Actually, let's go up topside here first. Go up another deck here. This is the signal shack. Of course, you can't see a whole hell of a lot in it because it's boarded up. All right, it's windy up here too. Okay. See those lights? I ran the wires for those lights. Hoorah! Now, this is the neat part that I want to show you. See? That's the gun. That's the massive gun. And that, my friends, is the ASRock launcher. That's the top. And that, my friends, is the drop from here. Oh my god! Anyway. Okay. Let's go around here. This is crazy. This is insane. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why. Tugboats. Again. Okay, let's go around to the, this is the bridge. One more time. Guess what? You can't see outside from it. Why? Because it's closed out. Oh, it's actually really dark in here. Let's turn on some lights. Oh, or are the lights turned on? The lights are turned on. But guess what? There's no power to them. This is where the executive officer sits. Hoorah. How fun. This is where they chart out maps. This is where they talk to people. This is where the commanding officer of the ship sits. And just for old time's sake, I think I'm gonna sit in it. Just give me a second here to boost my big ass up here. Alright, hey, there's a bar. Just for the purpose. See the bar? Alright. Alright, I'm in the captain's chair now. Yeah, it was a fun 2 years in the Aylwin. But I'm glad it's over. Because now I'm going to a bigger and better ship. The USS Eisenhower, which I will get full and complete detailed coverage of. Much better than this tape that I'm making now. But this tape will be remembered forever because this was my first ship. Yay. They say it's like your first girlfriend. I hated her. So anyway, that's the idea of how much I love this boat. Yeah. Let me see here. There's a couple plaques over here maybe you might be interested in. Give some spec. Yeah, those things. Anyway, let me see if I can get them from down here. This gives you some interesting facts here. Hey, you can see me taping. Alright. Alright, we got height from the bottom of the keel to the ASW light, 113 feet 5 3/4 inches. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the ANSPS 40 antenna, 102 feet 10.5 inches. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the ANSPS 10 antenna, 118 feet 11 inches. Oh, come on, focus, baby. Height from the bottom of the keel to the top of the mast, 134 feet 1 inch. Draft from full load waterline, 15 feet approximate bottom of keel to lowest projection below the keel, 20, whatever the hell that means. Alrighty, and two more plaques. What do these say? Anything interesting there? Yes, I think so. Height from the bottom of the keel to the speed and aircraft warning lights, 133 feet 8 inches. height from the bottom of the keel to man overboard beacon and ship's task light. Upper 130, middle 127, lower 120. Isn't this interesting? I'm not going to read those because they don't mean anything. Alright. Well, anyway. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Just joking. Again. Yes. Alright. Here we go. We're going outside into the wind. This is where the captain sits during an underway replenishment. Unrep to us. That's where he sits. You know why? Because he can spit over the boat. Alright. Anyway. I'm being funny today and I'm cracking myself up. Oh my god. Here's another spotlight. Yeah. Okay. I think I need a mental, downer or something here. There's that Mark 68 director again. Here's another good view of the mast. That's the very top up there. There used to be one of those can-looking things on it, but we took ours off. You know why? Because we're decommissioning. Again, hey, there's a seagull. Hey, I'm going nuts. I hate this ship. I love it though, but I hate it. Let's go down. Tentative stepping. Now normally, without this camera, I'd be flying down these steps. But guess what? I've got over $1,000 in my fucking hand. I'm not flying down nothing. I'm sorry. This is where we receive fuel. This big elephant hose looking thing. When we're underway, there's a big long thing I've got pictures of. Just ask me. I can answer your questions. That comes across and hooks right into there. Hey! Alright. But, anyway. Lights. Hooks. Another fireman thing. Wouldn't that be? Alright. Remember those cables? Here they are. Again. Coming right up the side of the ship. Okay, this is where our boats used to be. See that thing right there hanging off the side? That's a boat. This is where they sit, on our boat. Those are the big, what they call davits. That's what takes care of those. Brings them up and down and stuff. These are the torpedo tubes. Torpedoes come out of these tubes, fly over all this stuff here into the water. Wait a minute. We're gonna hit Sigma. Cool. Alright, let's shoot some. Anyway. No, underway. Of course. That's the helo control tower. That's where they say, hey, you can land, you can't land, you can land, you can't land. We're going underneath the helo control tower right now. Hopefully not tripping over anything. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd it go? There's a big ladder. This does get boring after a while. Memories is memories, though, and I'll keep them forever. We're back to the quarterdeck. Back to that big, mighty, massive thing. This is the flag on the back. That's what we salute every morning. God, I love shots of Old Glory. One more shot of this boat, and we're basically done. Let's get an outside shot along the pier, huh? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Alright, here we go. Back into our hull here. Here's our hull number. The ass end of the boat. Everybody yelling and screaming. The quarterdeck. This is the brow. This is what people fall off of when they're really bad people. That's the plank, actually. That's what we make people walk. That's going up to the ship. But guess what? I'm not going up it. USS Aylwin FF 1081. This is the ship's van. How exciting. It gives me every knob. Let me tell you. Okay, let me show you something here. This is what we have to go to the bathroom in. Can you believe these things? These things are disgusting. I'm sorry. They just don't hold water, you know what I'm saying? This is the side of the boat. There's that helo control tower I was telling you about. The boat davits. The Mac, the top of the boat. Yeah. This gives you somewhat of an idea of how long this boat really is. There's the bridge. Right there. There's those cables. Oh no, here they go. Right down to there. And then they get hooked up. Yay. There's our gun. And the Union Jack, of course. That mighty flying vessel of freedom. This is a better view of the outside. Do not fear, for I am here. I are a college student, almost. I brought an extra battery with me. I was just about ready to say I'm going to change out batteries here, but I didn't because it beat me to the pro. Here's that anchor again, just to give you an idea how long this puppy is. See, those are some of the awards we got. Let's see here. The R is for repair. No, what is the R for? I can't remember what the R is for. But the guns are for gunnery, obviously, for that thing and that thing. DC is for damage control. C is for combat. That is for the ETs in order for the radar and things. And that's for navigation. Hey, alright. Well, anyway. Oh, by the way, that big shaker, and all that is just the steam for the pier here. This big 1081 right here. This is the front of the ship, the bow. The forward end of the forecastle. By the way, that thing there, that's anchor chain. Okay, let me go down here a little bit. Well, folks, all the jokes I make about the ship, I really did enjoy my time on it. It was fun, but it's time to move on. I'm going to miss it. Not. Anyway, that, my friends, is the United States ship Aylwin. That's all, folks. Now this here, friends, is truly a sight to behold. This is the United States Coast Guard. I think it's a cutter, but it's called the Eagle. As you can plainly see, their mascot is on the front of it. This, my friends, is a tall ship. This ship is run by sails. What a massive sight, huh? Now those are tall masts. Those are a lot taller than the ones that we have on our boat. Let me go down here a little bit and see how well of a picture I can get here. Okay, I guess that's the forward mast. I'm not going to get too much of this boat, but I just wanted to let you see a glimpse of a real ship here. See how they're working there on the thing? This makes me kind of nervous being on film. And that's where their windbirds are stored. Forget that. Always got to get a shot of Old Glory, you know what I'm saying? USCG Eagle. That sucker's big. Big old mast. See, there's their windbirds. I don't think so. I don't think I could go up there to get those. No, thank you. I'll stick without it. How does that sound? What a massive sight. Just to see a ship like that, even out in the waters today, just kind of gives me a green nod. Oh. Okay. Alright. Just do a fade out on their old Glory there.